I brought up a document entitled Racial Profiling. The fact that it was labeled as committee confidential exposes that this process, sir, is a bit of a sham.
There are clear rules about the discussion of confidential material, and that there can be consequences to the violations of those rules.
I'm saying I'm knowingly violating the rules.
Okay.
Senator Cornyn called me out for it.
How many times you learn to tell us,
sir? I'm saying right now that I'm releasing committee confidential documents.
Mr. Chairman, that is irresponsible and conduct unbecoming a senator.
I hereby reserve the right to release documents.
Count me in.
Count me in, too. I am releasing that document to the press.
Now, I appreciate the comments of my colleagues. This is about the closest I'll probably ever have in my life to an I am Spartacus moment.
So I would correct the senator's statement. There is no rule. There is clearly a rule that applies.
Then apply the
Mr.
rule
Chairman.
and bring the charges.
You responded by saying, and I quote, "I'm not sure that all legal scholars refer to Roe as a settled law of the land."
I thought that was not quite accurate description of all legal scholars, because it referred to all. Roe v. Wade is an important precedent of the Supreme Court. It's been reaffirmed many times.
Mr. Miranda sent you several pages of talking points that were stolen verbatim from Democratic files. You have no recollection of that.
I obviously recall the emails, or have seen the emails, but your larger question was, did that raise a red flag? And I've answered that no. I haven't had any inappropriate conversations about that investigation with anyone. I've never given anyone any hints, forecasts, previews, winks, nothing.
Did you steal anything from anybody while you were working at the White House councils?
No.
Did you know that anybody stole anything, or did you encourage them to steal anything?
No.
Did you use anything knowingly that was stolen?
No. But under the Constitution, the president is not above the law. No one is above the law. I've said already, I don't believe it appropriate in this context to make decisions, and recusal is a decision on a case, and so I don't think it's appropriate. And therefore was something that violated the Fourth Amendment.
I want to talk to you about President Trump's attacks on the judiciary. Do you think Justice Ginsburg has embarrassed us all?
Senator, I'm not going to get drawn into a political controversy, a line I've maintained. I'm not going to get within 3 zip codes of a political controversy here.
This is not political.
We stay out, way away from politics.
To the extent that a comment is made by the president, then disagreeing with him, any statement that the president makes is political to you, and you will not respond.